I wanted to buy those cactuses for my sister, but I feel like there's a little scam going on.
You got it going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat. Tell me your favorite song, I'll put it on repeat.
Hi guys, if you don't know me, my name is Pria and I basically make a fool of myself on the internet. And today's video, we have taken a girls trip in
Amsterdam
to celebrate this girl's birthday, 25th birthday. So happy birthday to her! And we're here for the weekend. And yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
Joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire. Ouais. Happy 25. How do you feel?
Old. Old as fuck.
Does your back hurt?
Yeah, a little. No more than my knee.
You are next.
Yes.
They are trying to feed the cow. But the pigeon here is taking over.
Elle est concentrée. Ah, tombé.
Have you ever seen a fatter pigeon than this one?
Regarde la racaille là, la racaille. Dégage, dégage. Il faut qu'on bosse dans une saucisse.
If you want to go in a really fun and cute candy shop, it's the Candy Freak. And look at this. This is all made out of candy. Even shame candy like this one. Or this. So why not? So we don't have anything planned as of now. We're just walking around the city, and I forgot that cannabis and weed was such a cultural
cannabis museum.
What I didn't hear.
The cannabis museum.
Look, hash, marijuana and hemp museum.
Maybe it's the next destination.
So honestly, there's a CBD shop next to a cartable shop, however you say that. Weed is everywhere. The city smells of weed.
It smells the nature.
It smells the natural weed, very high quality Amsterdamish weed. We didn't come here for the weed, but surprisingly, unlike many people,
We came for the sex shops.
Very nice. I'm gonna get demonetized. Just kidding, I'm not monetized, but if you want to help me getting monetized, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Stay tuned. Okay, so as I said, we're just walking around the city and stopping by anywhere we feel like it. So now we're just in front of a costume shop, I think, and it's the most gorgeous costume shop I have ever seen in my life. What? So this is not a costume shop per se, this is a fantasy shop. Wow. Well, apparently we can't film, so I'm stopping because I don't want to be an outlaw. What are you doing?
Are you sleeping?
Snoring? So apparently this is a royal palace. Have you ever seen an uglier royal palace? This looks like a school. Or prison. This isn't even pretty enough for a university, to be honest. So I don't know who the architect of this whole city was, but nothing has been built straight. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it shows on camera, but everything is crooked. Photo shoot time! Hello beautiful people, taking pretty pictures. And also it's 12:39 and I almost have no battery left, so pray for me! We're going to get Instagram ice cream. Well, guess what? It wasn't ice cream, it was
Cakes.
cake. Cakesicle. It was written cakesicle. I don't want cake.
And we're upset.
Yes, and she knew apparently.
Non, Shabba, c'était du cake.
Shabba, c'est du cake.
She's been here before, but she forgot until we reached this spot.
I'm very disappointed with you. Also, what I forgot to say was that we just went on a boat cruise and the company's name is Flagship and we were hosted by Kees and Jan. And it's very nice, only 18 euros for a 1-hour trip compared to I think 23 in other places. So very cheap and very interesting.
And also this.
And also,
The drinks were also very cheap. I thought it would be like much more expensive, something like 10 euros, and mojito was like 6.50. So I guess
yeah, 6.50. Because in other boat trips, you pay, I think 23, but you can buy drinks on the boat. Here it's cheaper, but they expect you to buy drinks, so they gain a little bit of money.
Yeah, but if you don't buy the drink, it's 18.
Yeah, but if you don't buy the drink like the cheapest that I am, then you only pay 18, so it's very cheap and very, very interesting. If you want to go on a boat trip or boat cruise, or however you say that in English, you can go. Flagship is the name. So what happened was, if you think that this hot chocolate looks different than the one I had before, is because the previous one, the milk was spoiled, and I don't have a very good nose, so I tasted it and it tasted funny. So I hope now I'm not going to get a problem, a big disease other than corona. And at first I tasted it once and I thought, oh, maybe I have a loss in taste, and that's a symptom of corona, so I was a little bit scared. But then my friend Andrea tasted it, and yeah, it tasted funny. So now they gave me cookies for a sorry, and because I'm very easy to please, I'm okay with that, I guess. So stay tuned. So we went to the restaurant for Andrea's birthday, and also this is very cheap, only 12.50. And is it nice? Is it tasty?
I don't know.
It's really good. Oh, so I really recommend this place, even though I haven't tasted it yet. Restaurant Granada Tapas Bar. Really, really nice.
so. This is only 12.50. The whole thing.
So for 12.50 you have either spare ribs, chicken or entrecote, plus salad, plus fries for 12.50. And very nice, very fresh, and yeah, the portions look okay, look pretty decent. Marina, do you like Amsterdam?
Yes, it's very nice.
Oh, Andrea, are you happy about your birthday trip?
Yes, this is my birthday cake.
Oh, happy birthday!
Imagine if I die on my
Date
birthday
on the
because
dance
of a
floor.
piece of Oreo.
At least you'll die young. Young and beautiful.
Yeah, I guess.
C'est comme l'épisode avec Justin Timberlake où toi à 25
And
ans
well
tu
dressed.
Why you speak French? We don't speak French in this house.
in this house.
You have a master degree in English, please.
Speak it.
Français, crevette, cacahuète, chocolat.
Baguette. Emmène au fromage.
Oui, oui. Je parle français.
Croissant.
Bon appétit. Comment ça va? Comme ci, comme ça. Bonjour. Bonjour. Look at how crowded this place is. You would think this is a popular neighborhood of Amsterdam, but this is actually the red light district. So yeah, I was saying that you would think that this is a popular neighborhood of Amsterdam, but no, this is actually the red light district where all the sex workers, well, work. And it's very different, because you would see a coffee shop, a psychologic, a sex shop, an apartment, bike rental stuff, and then a brothel. So it's very, very different. It's very crowded. People, they're just super chill and casual about it. They're just chilling on the stuff of the canal, and just, yeah, they're having an Argentinian steak. Like, everything is normal. There are literally thousands of people here. No one is wearing a mask, but let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So just imagine how many people would fill these streets in the middle of the month of July if there wasn't a pandemic going around. So it's crazy, honestly, it's crazy. So there were literally thousands of people in the red light district, but now we're back in a regular street, and look, there is again no one, and this is my sister, and I'm going to put an emoji on your face. Hi guys, day 2. As you may know, when I travel, I like to spend as little money as possible, so I never buy breakfast outside. I always go into a random grocery store and buy my breakfast. So this is my breakfast. Many things. I like to eat like a little pig when I travel, but there are worse views to have breakfast in front of. This is really nice, look. Yesterday's baby crow is still here, and I think the obese pigeon is still here as well. So who's gonna win today, huh? Oh, okay. Also, one thing I have noticed is that it's my second trip since the reopening of the borders, and I thought the people in Budapest were chill, but here in Amsterdam it's on another level. The streets are super crowded, no one is wearing a mask, because wearing a mask is advised but not compulsory, so you don't have to wear a mask in public transportation, nor in the grocery store, nor nowhere. We were on a boat with 15 other people yesterday and no one was wearing a mask. So I don't know how the Netherlands in general and Amsterdam in particular handled the crisis, but it must have been really efficient, because here everyone is super chill and everything is back to normal. Honestly, there are no tourists except European ones, because we can only travel within the Shenghen Zone. So you can only see French people, Belgian people, German people. But even with only European tourists, it is crowded. So now we're going to go to the red light district again, just to see what it looks like during the day. But I bet it's empty now that the lights aren't on. But we're going to see. We have arrived at the red light district, and as you can see, it is pretty empty. There's no one on the sex shop, so super empty. But during the night, this is crowded as fuck. You can only go like this. You can't cross the street like this, or when you're on this way, and when on this side you can come over here. So there are security guards everywhere, and that's amazing because sex workers have more security when they work in such an environment rather than just standing on the street. So yeah, pretty empty. Weird, isn't it? Also, I'm all about protecting sex workers and providing them a safe place to work at, because sex work is a valid work. But there is something I didn't understand yesterday. You couldn't enter the red light district with alcohol in your hand, which makes sense, but I saw whole families walking around the neighborhood, and I thought it was very weird, because you can normalize sex work, but you don't need to bring small children, I mean 7-year-olds, around sex workers. I don't understand why parents would bring their small children in the red light district, and I think security guards should add this to the guidelines, because if alcohol isn't allowed, I don't know why small children should be allowed around this neighborhood, because the problem isn't sex workers per se, but there are many people walking around this neighborhood, and most of them, they're drunk, they're stoned, and they're shouting at the sex workers, they're insulting them. So it's very not a safe place for small children. I don't understand why a parent would bring their children to this environment. So yeah, I think security guards should add this to their guidelines. Because I found this very weird yesterday, and my friends agreed with me. So yeah, very weird. I don't know if you can hear me, but now my sister and I are visiting the museum called Believe It or Not. And I think it's a museum filled with fun facts, random stuff, everything that I love. This is the smallest car in the world. Is it useful to know? No, of course not. But is it great? Absolutely. See? Random stuff. Okay, girl, okay. So it cost me 19 euro 50, which is quite expensive, but in Amsterdam, every museum is averaging 20 euros. So if you want to visit the Rex Museum, the Anne Frank House, so it's going to cost you a little bit of money. So be sure you have a little bit of money for the museums, because they are very interesting. This one is super random, but I've already done the Rex Museum, so I didn't want to do that again. And this attracted me somehow. Just like I'm attracted to toxic men, just same. They painted the Last Supper on a dragonfly. This is amazing. Look how small it is now compared to my finger. What animal do you think this skeleton belongs to? You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. A bear. Do you think this looks like a bear? I thought this belonged to a dinosaur, but apparently it's from a cave bear. Cute, huh? Looks like the basilisk snake in Harry Potter. It's super beautiful. I love this museum very much. And we've only seen a small portion of it, but it's 20 euros very, very well spent. If you want to have random information, not so random, sometimes very interesting about the world, you should come here. The museum is called Believe It or Not.
Regardez, ça c'est un loup. C'est dit que c'est un loup. Avec tout dur.
Le lit d'un chef en plus.
Mais ça, ça pousse ça en fait. C'est du bois. C'est assez dur pour toi ça en fait, mon lit. Hein? Elle dit je dormir sur du bois. Tiens ton coussin et ton lit. Tiens.
Mais I like dur.
Ouais, bah tiens le bois. Tiens, dors sur ça.
Non mais
Je vais t'acheter une bûche. Une bûche. Bah ouais, là. Voilà, le lit pour Pria. Le coussin intégré, je ne devrais même pas le ranger, il est déjà...
this is perfect for me.
Ça c'est parfait pour Pria. Ok.
A bit as hard as my heart. This is made out of human bones, and it is believed that the skirt will be possessed by the spirit of the deceased whose bones were used in its creation. Very, very interesting. And here you can also learn how a specific tribe in Ecuador shrunk the heads of their victim into the size of a fist. This portrait was made out of jelly beans. This is a Thai soldier made out of Thai soldiers. In China, lying was a major crime. Anyone convicted of lying was stripped of their clothes, chained to a metal stack, and slowly roasted on a fire burning beneath. An attendant kept the fire sufficiently hot to torture the culprit, but released him before causing death. Just imagine the magic hat. So I'm really a sucker for everything that is Harry Potter related. So I'm going to put a coin and see what the... I don't know how you say it in English. In French, we call it the chapeau. I'm going to see.
Let's see. Well, what have we here? Intelligence, joy, and great physical strength.
Physical strength.
Oh, you will go far. Use your imagination. It will take you places you won't believe.
Going places. He didn't sort them out.
Yes.
Horse made out of horseshoe. So we exited the museum and now we're at the flower market to buy a cactus for our youngest sister. And the flower market is really, really pretty. Oh, cactuses!
Celui-là. Celui-là.
They even have carnivorous plants, which scare me a little because you have to choose. I mean, are you an animal or are you a plant? You have to choose, mate. I wanted to buy those cactuses for my sister, but I feel like there's a little scam going on. I think that this is glue, but I don't know if cactuses secretes this or if this is glue. So I'm going to ask the man, I guess, because if this is glue, then I'm not going to buy this because it has no interest for me. Excuse me? Are those real flowers? flowers, or it is the glue on top of it?
But this is not natural.
It's not natural.
No.
Which ones are the natural ones? So those are fake cactuses?
They are fake, but they give self flower. But I show you. This is all fake.
All of them are the carnivorous plants. They're fake as well.
No, this is a
This is real. So the carnivorous plants are real. Okay, and what else is real? So maybe we should put a sign on it. Maybe you should put something on it that says that those are fake cactuses, because I thought those were real, so I was going to water them and stuff.
only flowers. Only flower.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So, because of liars, we don't have any gifts for our family. The Chinese have thought of an amazing torture method for liars like those, but times have changed. So now my camera is dying already. Now we're getting back to the whole. I'm filming on my phone again because my battery died again. So I'm actually very disappointed because I would have never guessed that people would glue flowers on cactuses. So now it's time to go back to gloomy Brussels already. We're going back to the hotel to get our backpacks back. It's going to be time to take the bus. So we spent a great time here in Amsterdam. It was really nice, really surprisingly really sunny on the 19th of July. How surprising. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the video now because the trip is over, as I have said twice already. So if you like this type of content, don't forget to drop a like. Tell me in the comments down below what kind of video you would like to see next. If you like my bubbly personality, don't forget to subscribe because I'm very consistent. I post one video a week every Wednesday 8 PM GMT +2. So stay tuned for that. Bye! I was like, sir, please, is this fake? Is this glue? Immediately he said yes. And I said, oh, which one are real then? None. None. And I checked on every single other shops and everyone glued the flowers down.
So that's why you were the first one you wanted to take, the flower fell.
Yes. So how do you feel?
As a customer who has a cactus.
Yeah. Do you feel scammed?
Yes. Do you think you could have bought €1 IKEA cactuses and not missing? Like, glue the flower?
I was very disappointed.
They don't even do it well because it keeps falling. If hers fell, we didn't even touch it and it fell. I don't understand why.
Oh, because
he has deceived us.
Yes, because it looked prettier that way. But the man looked confused when I said maybe you should put a sign on it saying that those flowers are fake.
What did he say?
Because he said no, because the cactuses are real, only the flowers are fake.
Yeah, but the flowers are fake. So
Yeah.
if I order a dish and he tells me, okay, the pasta is real, but the meat though is plastic. Is this same thing?
Yeah, but the pasta is real though.
Yeah, so I won't put a sign telling me that the meat is plastic.
No.
Right.
So yeah, that was the disappointment of the day. Yeah, maybe.
Is that not buy shit there? Yeah.
At least don't buy cactuses there because they're fake. So yeah, now we're going back home. Did you guys enjoy the trip?
Yep. It was great.
Yeah? Priyanka, did you enjoy the trip?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're going back home. Stay tuned.
Did you enjoy this?
Yes, I did enjoy.
What part?
No, if I like this, because I like this, I'm going to edit this out now.
But what part exactly?
I like the museum very much, and I like the sunny weather and
Yes.
and the boat trip the most.
Yes, the boat trip was great.
The boat trip I like the most.
We all recommend the boat trip.
Yeah, voila. Stay tuned for more. Bye.